Hi, mommy friends. Today we are going to talk about some car tips. Something I have done and kept in our car since our first child, almost 11 years ago, is a little tote or a Tupperware bin. And in that bin, I would put things that we could possibly need. With kids in tow, there's always a chance that you're going to need something, especially when you have a baby. Diapers, potty training, underwear, extra clothes, whatever it may be. So this is something starting 10 years ago that I kept in, and I just actually came across it. My husband had taken it out of the car, and I found a little newborn diaper and a little newborn onesie in there. So it hasn't been in my car for a couple months. So I replenished it and added a few things, and I'm gonna actually put it back in my van, and it'll stay there for emergencies. So I'm just gonna show you what I did. So all you need for this is a Tupperware bin with a lid, and you definitely do not want to get one from the Dollar Tree unless it snaps well. I love the Dollar Tree and I love their containers, but sometimes the lids do not stay on. So you want something that, and they crack easy. So you want something that's a little more heavy duty. This is just a Rubbermaid one. So in my bin, I have extra diapers, a disposable changing mat. Oftentimes, if you're having to break into your extras, it's because you had a blowout maybe in your car. So that mat is just in case you do have something messy that you need to have a space that you keep clean. Wipes. I did an extra bib for backup. And for my older kids, even though my kids are 10, 8, and 6, I did do extra socks and underwear just for the fact of not, obviously we're potty trained and we don't have those issues anymore, but there are times that we've been places and they have thrashed their socks or they got wet and they don't want to sit in their wet clothes. So I thought a few dry unders is always a good option. I did put in a hand towel, and that's just dirty wetness, feet, mud, whatever might need to be cleaned or wiped. So I keep that in there. 2 baggies, plastic, which is harder to find here in California now, but yay for my mom in Arizona who saves all her plastic baggies from the grocery store for me and gives them to me. So I have one of those, which I could just toss if it was like something dirty or messy or poopy that needed to be thrown away, or a Ziploc bag just for wet clothes that we don't want dripping or getting everywhere that might need to be washed. And then I also did some Q-tips, and there's a few more things I'm probably gonna add to this bin, and those things would include money. I'm actually gonna put some money at the bottom of this bin, and that's just gonna be emergency, just in case anything were to happen. Maybe I forgot my wallet, and I figured 20, 40 bucks, we'll keep it at the bottom of that bin for an emergency. And then some other things I was actually thinking of, aside from the dry unders that we did, was I'll probably put in a pair of shorts for my son. He's most likely to get messy maybe. And then you just organize it all in here. You keep it in the back of your trunk, in the back of your car. It has moved through a few cars for us, but I have had this bin for 10 years. She's almost 11, and I had started this bin before she turned 1, and that's where I decided I was gonna keep all the extra stuff. So anyways, just thought that was a little mom tip to keep in your car. I know most of you that have babies or toddlers might have a diaper bag that you bring, but there has been many times that I have run out the door and have forgotten a bib or didn't realize I did not replenish the diapers or wipes in my diaper bag. And when you're gone all day or out and about, that's kind of puts you up in a creek. So this is just nice to have in the back of your car. You don't have to worry about it. I try to like upsize stuff, so I'm gonna add a onesie in here for a backup outfit for the baby, and I will probably do size 18 months, and he is just going into size 12 months right now, so that will last me a little bit while. He'll be in size 4 diapers for a while now, so I don't think I have to worry about changing those. The hardest part's when they're newborn and you have the newborn diaper. I usually would put a newborn and a 1. That way that would get me through a few months so I didn't have to constantly change it out, because there's been times when I've been there and I'm like, oh no, I don't have the right size. This isn't even gonna fit them. So our first blowout with my almost 11-year-old was at El Burrito with my sister, and my daughter was a puker. She constantly blew out poop in her car seat, her infant car seat. I think she was just a couple weeks old, less than a month, and she had a total blowout, and I had absolutely nothing. And I was like, oh my gosh, what do I do? Well, I had a diaper. We cleaned her, we changed her. I think we threw away the clothes because I didn't have anything to put them in. but I had to borrow a onesie from my sister, and I remember running to Target and she had a little blue onesie on and she looked like a little boy because she had no hair, no bow, nothing. So that is what sparked this idea 10 years ago, and I have been doing it since. So get your tub, get organized, and get some stuff in your car that you might need down the road. I hope that was helpful. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up, share with your mommy friends, and don't forget to subscribe for more tips about momming and raising kids. Have a blessed day.